Hey guys, thanks for joining us here in the chart. You tune into the Crypto Flight Edition. Fellow competitors speaking. Looks like little Doge has got rejected so far from that critical range that we went over recently here. And if you are new, we're going to pull up the charts just to kind of keep you up to speed and what we've been following. It's in a very large consolidation range. I'm going to leave you guys out with one level just in case there's a little bit more downward pressure in the market. Just one level to take note of. I realized the last video we made an inaccurate call about it staying above that 36-cent level, but can't win them all. So let's not waste time, guys. Let's dive into it. Loyal family, welcome back. If you're new here, we're only going over price action. That's it, okay? Let's dive into the charts here, shall we? All right, so today's June the 7th, 2021, and the current price of Dogecoin is going to be 32 cents. Slightly negative, approximately 1.8% for the day. Okay. All right, welcome back, everyone. ASMR Interesting Analysis. Here's the lines. Okay, don't mind this if you're new here. Some technical difficulties. So the critical range is it appears that the market actually got rejected from the critical range. Pardon that heart there. And all right, so the one level that I'll leave you guys out with, and again, I realized on the last video we said that green line may hold at 36-cent level. Unfortunately, it did not hold so far. Let's put the numbers on the chart for you, wonderful folks. So it's 41 cents, the critical range. If you knew, we've been following it, and the 41 cents all the way down to the 36-cent level is a very critical range in order for me to understand the next move in Dogecoin. So if it's below that level, then yeah, we truly need to reevaluate what's going on and potentially understand that the market may be trying to fulfill that ultimate retracement that we went over, the substantial retracement. We'll leave a link in the video if you didn't watch it or hear about it just yet. Okay, so the one level is going to be right here, right about there. Okay, so that's going to be near the 31-cent level. Okay, it looks like we already had a brief test at that level so far. It looks like there's been a reaction. I can't say it's support just yet, too early to call it. But if the market does stay above that like 30 cents, 31-cent level, then allow Dogecoin to try and push to the upside. But this is, I think on the last video, guys, we were saying that the Dogecoin battle is started. That's true, guys. Like it's really going to be a battle right now. Like the army, it's going to be a battle because what I'm looking at, let's just kind of erase this line here. Let's just kind of back out and let's look at this from like a very, very practical standpoint. Let's erase everything. Hopefully you guys got the two levels, critical range, 41 cents, and of course, 36 cents. But I really just want to erase everything and show you guys something. Like these are daily candles, okay? Remember what we look for, guys. Do not overcomplicate this, okay? So the highest level in the Dogecoin market is right about here, at about 69 cents from the daily candles bodies. I realize it wicked higher, but let's pay attention to the candles bodies. And you guys know what we look for, okay? This is the previous high, okay? And you got a higher high, okay? And to keep the higher high right here, 69 cents. And if you kind of back out a little bit more, you'll notice that kind of the overall view of Dogecoin. Notice here's a low right here in April the 24th. And we could kind of consider this as a higher low, assuming that there's no more downwards pressure. This can be considered an overall higher low, which would mean that the market is still bullish. And the only thing that the market will need to do next is make a higher high in order to continue the overall trajectory, which is still clearly to the upside, believe it or not, even though it's a slightly down day. As long as those coins should stay above this relative range down here, this kind of cuppage formation down here, which at a worst case scenario is about 29 cents. It's getting really close. It's showtime, guys. It is showtime. So I just wanted to show you that we already, obviously we have, you know, the highest point, you know, the previous high, you know, the higher low, and you have the higher low. But if we just kind of erase those lines, notice what's taking place in the market right now in terms of the highest level. We got a lower high. And unfortunately, potentially, Dogecoin just made a lower high. So what does that mean? The sellers, they're gonna make an attempt for this lower low down here. Okay, because remember, when the sellers they make that second lower high, they're just rubbing their hands together like we're about to make a break for it. This is it. Little ASMR there. They're like, listen, this is it, man. We have to break the price down now to show the buyers that, listen, it's time for us to take control. That's what that's what the sellers would tell the buyers. So that's what I want to show you guys. The market is unfortunately, potentially, so far, I mean, I can't say potentially, so far, these are 2 consecutive lower highs. So it is showtime, okay? The buyers, you guys got to step in and protect the lows, okay? 29 cents if the market is below that level. No. All right, so that's all I have for you, wonderful folks. I guess it'll just simply present a better buy-in opportunity for the long-term investors. I'm sure you guys have strategies out there, because that is obviously required to be a part of the family. You must have a strategy, please, okay? Know how much you're going to enter, know where you're going to exit, know how you're going to scale yourself down. I'm going to come up with a video actually explaining how to scale your position up like a pro and potentially to scale your position down like a pro. That's in the works, and we'll come out with that hopefully soon, okay? But I just wanted to kind of point that out for you guys, okay? Dogecoin potentially just made a lower high, 2 consecutive lower highs. So yeah, don't be surprised, guys, if the market attempts to push below the 30-cent level. All right, that's all I got for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I'll give the market at least up to a week. Of course, we'll give you guys an update as necessary. So leave an appropriate thumb just below the video if you enjoyed the content. Leave a comment so that the YouTube algorithm can push this Dogecoin video out there to the investors, and they'll have an idea of what's going on. The market just made a lower high, 2 consecutive lower highs. Not an ideal setup for the bullish case, but this is not a bearish video. Just pointing out the levels and that the market is below that critical range, and it's just not an ideal setup, okay? So I think we covered everything. Yes, good, out we go. Take care of yourselves, protect your portfolio, execute your strategies. We'll talk soon, and bye for now.